all to the CXO Roundtable. What were your top priorities as CXO in the current business scenario?
Hybrid work environment, which was not experienced to anyone earlier. Security remained a concern because right data to the right person and operating through shared folder may not be the right idea for all scenarios.
The first thought at that point in time was to ensure that we keep going, because staying alive, you have to see another day and fight for another day, right? So it was important that we keep going. That was the most important part.
It was the need of the hour to adapt to the changes which have been, forced by the nature for all of us.
Networking from client perspective or considering the external factors also was a task during this period.
The team, the employees, the bosses, our seniors, we all keep motivating each other. We all keep encouraging each other that no matter how the situation is, but we should keep moving.
What kind of technology adoption have you initiated to ensure the continuity of business?
Kind of tech adoptions we have initiated had been to support the users with voice, video, text, and new dimension, which was storage.
This pandemic actually needed us to get into a scenario where we started automating all the pillars in the business so that it became end-to-end.
We focused on few critical parameters, what things are needed for the customers, and we tried to incorporate these such solutions in the automating the processes.
Organizing data, managing the same, and then utilizing it through AIs was something which was need of the hour at that time too. And now that has become, part of the business game.
Just when the pandemic started, so when we used to go and personally meet the clients, and we being a startup advisors, it was very important for us to go to the clients and understand their businesses, which was obviously not possible during the pandemic, but all thanks to Zoom and Google Meet and Skype in some ways. So yeah, that became easier for us.
What are some of the biggest challenges faced by startups in terms of adopting the new digital normal?
Pandemic has changed the business model. We have brought new services, new products, and that is where adopting new business models and to roll out new services has been a challenge. We are also trying to be friendly with new startups. So earlier, the management was not so friendly with trying new services. Now we welcome new startups, new services, and as an ongoing basis, we continue to do pilots. So that is the kind of challenge and the forward path, I would say.
How to use a Zoom application properly, or how to use a Google Meet, how could you make presentations on them, all these things. So I think it's been a good learning curve, and I think it's helped us adapt and change for good.
One good thing was that, even in all these challenges in adverse situation, I find good opportunity to find out the real talent, what other people think, how they are, bringing up new things to the organization for a greater good.
We thought became used to webinars, but still when in today's day and age seminars happen, people prefer the offline mode more because there is a different aspect when it comes to it with the human connect or the human touch, which somewhere lacks a little bit with this kind of change.
I had so many startups who approached me for funding, but before that, every investors and we all made sure that whether they are using their mindsets and whether they are using the technologies in a right way, we always made sure. But yeah, there were challenges, like I said, that lack of technology in a right way, whether they are IT licensed, etc. Yeah.
How cloud communication suite would impact your business?
I would say cloud communication suite has helped us increase the process efficiency. We've been able to, run business 24/7. Every resources is available on demand at our fingertips. It has also helped us increase our revenue. To towards our IT teams, towards the infrastructure team, it has helped us build end-to-end visibility and have analytics around the usage, health, and all. It has also helped us reduce our operational cost. And last but not the least, I would say that it has enabled us to upgrade our IT infrastructure.
In the manual process, there were too many interventions in between, which is now seamless. Uh, with that, what has also happened, it has also helped us get our data center right. Because then with lesser manual intervention, your data correctiveness has become very strong. So you exactly know where your pitfalls are. It has helped us correct our business big time. And like Mr. Chintan said, it has uh, the initial cost was a little high, but I think on the running cost, we realized that now after almost 12, 15 months of usage, I think now we have realized that the running cost, the the recurring costs are actually lesser than what it would have been in a manual process.
I think all the panelists here would agree that being customer centric is the most important part that everyone had to focus while doing all these things. And one of the challenges startups usually face is very high attrition at times. And when you are in a servicing industry, there are times when your client demands something from the very past, and you are unable to give it in time, due to which client has to suffer a lot. And in such scenarios, cloud computing and storage helps a lot by giving the right access at right time to multiple people, or providing the privacy and security at the same time.
Cloud communication really helps, be it with data management, data analysis, reaching out to client and ensuring a smooth flow of activities there. I think it becomes a necessity.
And this has surely helped us in reducing, like always we have to wait for the calls, and so that has really reduced. And interacting with the new customers, you can just confidently interact 24/7. And also an omni-channel solution has especially helped in providing and unified customers experiences across many channels globally and also in India.
How cloud communication suite, you know, can enhance the experience and efficiency among your customers.
As far as the cloud communication suite is concerned, it has got zero downtime. So you are worry free. It is also self-service and zero touch. So you can scale up, scale down, on-demand services are available to all of us as CXOs. And definitely as an end result, it all funnels down to repeat business. So these are the kind of factors I would like to mention.
The most important part was data sanitization. That is something which was extremely strong. Number two was the fact that it became seamless. So minimal human intervention, automatically, it became seamless for everybody and it helped everybody. So from the customer ordering online to the delivery guy delivering on time and the customer getting the product on time. So I think that entire process became seamless for us.
So when we talk about customer experience, they would like to get everything right now. That is the one very common thing in all the customers, if I'm not wrong. And this helped a lot in terms of, when you say that they wanted a physical meeting earlier, pre-COVID scenario. In those times, when let us talk about a city like Delhi, Bangalore, or Mumbai, they would take almost 1.5 to 2 hours to come to any place or come to a common time and, having a meeting and then getting the work done or getting the outcome that they had expected. But due to this services particularly, I would like to say it was very seamless experience. They just had to arrange a time, schedule a call, and get your things done within a very short period of time. That has helped many clients, many customers in a very positive manner.
Three aspects of it: pre-sales, sales, and post-sales. It becomes important in all these three aspects to ensure the client trust, providing services on time, and in all the three aspects became a priority. So using cloud communication definitely helps in all three aspects, because now you can build trust with your customer, be with them either on a Zoom call at whatever time feasible, because now instead of particularly 9 to 5 working space, people were working almost round the clock. Accessibility becomes easier, boundaries become lessen during that time, because now you're not catering to just your local audience or national audience. Now you have the entire world on the table for you to be catering to them.
Definitely during the pandemic, things became much more efficient, that now it became easier for us to communicate with the clients. And definitely the omni-channel solutions, especially, they have helped a lot in providing the customers that they should have good experiences across any contact channels, etc.
What kind of enterprise solutions you feel can enhance your productivity?
So we should be able to integrate multiple systems and then access them. It should be secure. It should support multi-devices. So you should be able to pass on certain lead from, let's say, Salesforce to WhatsApp or vice versa, and keep the information updated.
One, integrating all channels in one. Number two, economical.
It has to be more and more engaging.
There has to be one unified solution wherein you get hands on to that, and then you can so that you can focus on growing ahead. You can focus on enhancing your space, enhancing your team members, enhancing your businesses and the entire model.
So the more you can capture the attention and the interest of your team, the better shot you have at boosting productivity.
So, what was that one thing that worked very well for your organization?
A team collaboration suite.
How do we use 4-5 technologies and bring it to one so that it would help us solve the problems at once?
Tracking the work productivity.
Collaborating in one go using any particular medium.
Collaborating with the right people, networking, and also being a correct source.
What do you read or watch every day to get business updates?
LinkedIn meets all the requirements.
Actually, LinkedIn is something which I'm hooked on to.
Outlook, Your Story, and other media platforms.
I love watching interviews and I love giving interviews.
So LinkedIn anytime.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a great week ahead.